Hi and welcome back to M's Den. We're Paul and Marie.
And this is the Turning 10 Old Toys into £2,000 challenge.
It's getting closer and closer.
It's week 48, hun.
It's week 48. Oh my God.
Almost there.
What's going on?
I know, it's gone so quick. So if you're new to these videos, we are a middle-aged reselling couple trying to do something nice for our daughter. She's going to be 21 in only a matter of weeks now, hun.
That's crazy.
It's getting so good. It's next month. That's how close now we can say it's next month. The aim of this year-long challenge, hun, was to give our daughter, who will be 21 next month, £2,000 so she could have a lovely 2-week holiday. That's been the aim.
That's been the aim, yeah.
Don't always reach or achieve what you're setting out to do, but we're giving it a good go. So the aim is to have 10 of her old toys that she no longer wanted and to sell them, because that's our full-time job, isn't it? Yeah. Sell them, take the profit, so take off the costs and the postage and just invest the profits back in to buying only clothes and shoes, a subject we know nothing about.
Yes, that's it. It's a bit of a challenge for us. So.
Yeah, so the challenge, the year-long challenge has been, can we learn enough about clothes and shoes to turn her 10 old toys into some sort of kitty?
Exactly.
To have a nice holiday with.
Old toys that she's not using anymore, and she's just
recycling them and getting the money back. And
that's it, and seeing what you can get from them, basically.
That's it. So 48 weeks we've been doing that, and so far we have, let me put my glasses on, hun, getting serious, we have bought 229 items, we've sold 132 items, we currently have 97 items, we have a kitty of
£795.82.
Woo! And a listing value of those 97 items, hun,
is £2,742.87.
Now normally we would get into what we bought, but we stopped buying a few weeks ago because we're trying to build that kitty up. Before we go through what's sold, we have some breaking news.
Breaking news.
And a special thank you to a lovely lady called Mandy. She's always flipping. Mandy she took pity on us and she bought the 2 elephants. The last toy from the 10 Toys Challenge.
That's it, yes.
Has finally gone.
It's finally gone, yay. Thank you very much.
48 weeks it's been on eBay. And it's so cute as well, but they've gone.
They've gone now.
So thank you very much, Mandy.
Thank you very much.
Very kind of you. We also want to thank Helen Graham, because she, not only did she buy a bag, which it was in our last video, she also bought a dress. So thank you very much for your support. It's very kind of you.
Thank you very much.
I don't think the dress is going to show up in this week's one. I can't remember, to be honest with you, hun. Whether it might appear in next week's video. I'm not quite sure, but we did sell a dress.
We have a cut-off, a point where you sort of work out stuff for the video, don't you?
Yes.
And it might be just past that cut-off.
Yes, so we'll have a look. So it
might go into next week. We're not sure.
Who knows, my love? So let's go through what has actually sold. So we've got we've had a sale on, as we mentioned last week.
That's it.
So we have
trying to get those sales through.
Sold a few things. We haven't got as much profit as we would have liked because we've had a sale on. 30% sale on up to 30% sale.
Up to 30%, yeah.
So we have sold these Massimo Fabro crop trousers, hun. We paid £3 for them. They sold for £10.19. We've taken off the fees, taken off the postage. We have £6.23 going back into that pot.
Excellent.
This Ben Sherman shirt that we only paid £1 for. Ben Sherman shirt. £1. We sold it for £11.19, so £7.10 goes back into the pot. These Best of British M&S shoes, hun. £5 we paid for those, didn't we?
We did.
They sold for £15. We've got £10.42 going back into the pot. We've got this Cotton Traders men's shirt that we paid £1 for. That sold for £8.99. So that's £5.18 going back into the kitty. We have this Dorothy Perkins dress. We paid £1 for this. It sold for £9.34. So that's £5.49 going back into the pot. We have a John Rocha dress. This was lovely. It was £1. It sold for £11.89 and £7.71 has gone back into the kitty. That might have been the dress that Helen got. I think it was. It was that lovely sort of burnt orangey colour.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to look pretty silly now if it's a blue dress. But I think that was it. Then we, fingers crossed, hon, I might have said too much and it might not be it, but I think that might have been the lovely dress. Then we have a Bon Marche yellow blouse. That sold for £9 and 9p. We originally paid £3, so £5.27 goes back into the kitty. And we finished with a Manta Ray men's shirt that we paid £3 for, sold for £9 and 9p. So less than we wanted really, but £5.27 has gone back into the kitty. So we have turned things around.
We have. So we got a kitty. Well, no, not a kitty. That's the total of £52.67.
Yeah,
that's going to go back into the
profit
kitty.
for this week. So not massive amounts, but
Not
it's something,
huge,
hon. We're
but
just
it is
grateful
something.
for anything, aren't we?
At the moment we are, aren't
Grateful
we?
for anything.
And also we add on the profit from the toy
Yes.
that we sold to Mandy. Thanks again.
Yes.
And so it's £58 and 4p that's going into the kitty.
That's it in total. That's the total. So as it stands at this part in the video, we have now bought 229 items. We've sold 140, hon. We've got 89 items currently listed, and the kitty.
New kitty.
Yes.
The new kitty is £853 and 86p.
So the listing value, hon, those 89 items.
£2,613 and 94p. So we're
chipping away, hon. Do the big reveal of what we've got left.
No,
Well,
we do
it
this
is going
every
down. It's going down.
time.
Very like a snail's pace, but it is going down.
£1,146 and 14p is what we got left to achieve in a month.
By next month, hon. Oh, it's going to be a piece of cake. That piece of cake.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done the 2,000. So what can we get from these 10
Yes.
toys?
It should have been 10 toys into something. Who knows? That's what it should have been. But that's sort of where we are for the 10 toys element of the challenge. Now we're going to move on to Miss A. Miss A, if you're new to these videos, is a lovely lady that took pity on us and sent us a box of 30 high-ended branded items to help us along.
So chuffed. It was amazing.
Yeah, she clearly felt that we needed help.
Yeah, big help.
She swooped in like a superhero with this box of lovely stuff, and we decided that we would use it as Emily's spending money.
So a separate challenge, two challenges running together.
Yes, even though we have bought, when we sold those items, we've then reinvested it and bought and sold, bought and sold. It's really just sort of challenge ourselves and have a little competition with ourselves.
That's it.
So as it stands, with Miss A's contribution, we've bought 241 items, we've sold 134 items, we currently have 187 items. What's the kitty, hon?
The kitty is £668 and 95p, and the listing value of those 187 items is £3,510 and 51p.
So is there any breaking news, I wonder?
I hope so.
Well, we have sold a few things. We've sold 5 items this week, so it's a bit better than the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So we've sold these Jack Wills yellow trousers. It's that time of year, hon, where the bright coloured trousers start coming out.
Yeah.
We paid £4 for these. They sold for £11 and 19p, and £7 10p goes back into the kitty. We've got this lovely sort of summery M&S layered skirt. This was lovely. £6 we paid for it, hon. We sold it for $15.99, so £11.28 goes back into the kitty. We've got a Hobbs bodycon dress. That's not easy to say.
It's not, is it?
This was lovely. If you're nice and slender, it was very nice. We paid £7.50 for it. It sold for £17.49, so £12.59 goes back into the kitty. We have these M&S velour leggings. We bought them for £3. They sold for £9 and 9p. £5.27 goes back into the kitty. And we finish on this Hobbs wool skirt, which I believe was one of Miss A's original items. Took a little bit of a long time to sell, so there was no cost because she kindly donated it to us. It sold for £10.84, so £6.80 goes back into the kitty.
Wow.
So it's your turn to do the big
reveal.
Profit reveal.
So £43 and 4p from this week.
Ooh. So a new kitty then, hon.
The new kitty, £711 and 99p.
That's not bad though, is it? £700 for spending money.
Yeah.
She's going to have a cracking time.
Yeah.
So as it stands at this point in the video, for Miss A, we have bought 241 items. We've sold 139 items. We have 182 items.
The kitty £711.99, and the listing value now is £3,413 and 56p.
And I've just noticed, looking at the figures, hun, this is the first week where we've actually overtaken sales. Miss A had 139. We've now sold 140, so they are sort of levelly pegging, aren't they?
I don't
understand it.
Yeah.
But that's how it's sort of gone. So that is the update on the challenge. But now we're going to go through the very exciting research, the bit where you all switch off. I've chosen 2 again, hun. 2 that I've never heard of, and let's go through them. The first one is Fear of God. Unusual, isn't it? So Fear of God is an independent American luxury fashion streetwear label founded in 2013 in Los Angeles by Jerry Lorenzo. Great name. They craft timeless wearable garments, and the brand is called Fear of God because Christianity was a big part of Lorenzo's upbringing. So let's show you some of these items. Now what I've done this time is I've looked at a 3-day period, and I've chosen the 28th to the 30th of April. I've just realised I've written down May there. We haven't even had that yet. 28th to the 30th of April. And during that 3 days, we are looking at only pre-owned items, and 22 items of Fear of God have sold, and only one of them was under £20. So they've got quite a good value to them. The over £20 prices tend to be between £25 to £120. That's what they're sort of selling for. So we're going to start with this Fear of God Essentials men's shorts, because it's that time of year. £33.75 plus £2.75. That's what these sold for.
Cool.
Not bad for a pair of shorts, is it?
No, it's not, is it? Yeah.
Then we've got a crew neck sweatshirt. £51 this went for, and £3.93. Not bad. We've got some distressed jeans. These are the sort of jeans my nan would have gone mad if you'd turned up at her house wearing these. They are proper scruffy looking.
No.
But they went for £29 plus $4.99 postage. So it just goes to show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, got a good brand. Then you've got some sand coloured t-shirt. This has gone for £29, but the interesting thing, hon, 11 bids. So popular.
Right.
Sand coloured t-shirt was popular.
Yeah.
With $3.99 postage. And then we've got an Applique logo hoodie. So the name is everything with this brand.
Yeah.
And this hoodie, hun, you won't believe when you see it, $119.99 plus £3.35.
Wow. That is a good
So
price,
that's quite a lot of money for a hoodie, isn't it? A branded hoodie. But it just goes to show. Now we're going to move on to Scotch and Soda. I think I have heard of this. I think the lovely Bethany and Austin have mentioned Scotch and Soda. It's somewhere in the back of my brain. So I've chosen this one. Scotch and Soda was founded in the Netherlands in 1985 and were originally a wholesale company making clothes for men before being rebranded in 2001. So I've done the same thing. I've chosen the same time frame, the 28th to the 30th of April. And during those 3 days, pre-owned sales, we have 50. So 50 items have sold, so more sales. But 29 of those went for under £20. So you do have to be a little bit careful because a lot of the prices are under the £20 we're looking for. Prices going between £20 and £50, but as we always harp on about in these videos, a lot of the time it's because people use auctions. Couldn't think of the word then, huh? There was a bit of a pause there, but no one's noticed, so I'm going to carry on.
Carry on, that's it.
People put things on auction, but one of the things I have noticed as well is that we spend a lot of time coming up with our title. We want to make sure we've got all those keywords in.
Yeah.
Some people just say...
Keywords are key.
Well, that's it. And some people I've noticed have just put Scotch and Soda skirt, and that's it. So of course, if they're going to, be a little bit vague on things like that, they're not going to get the same sort of traction if you've got all those keywords in.
Yeah.
So that does have an effect on the sales, the pricing, the auction. So I've picked some items that have gone for the over £20 because they do hold their value at that.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you've got to be careful when you're listing them that you put all the right words in, otherwise you're not, your item's not going to achieve its full potential. So I've waffled on enough about that, So let's have a look. So we've got this merino wool v-neck jumper. This had one bid and went for £25 plus £3.49. We've got this men's Ralston jeans. That must be something. I don't quite know what that means, but I've heard the word Ralston.
Have you?
Ralston? I've murdered that. That went for £31.95 plus £3.95. We've got some men's brown boots, because it's not always about the clothing, hun. This company does shoes as well. So these went for £50 plus £6.95. We've got a floral men's shirt, hun. £24.94 plus £2.94 postage. And then I'm finishing on this one, because this is how, sometimes you can spot a reseller from a mile away. The picture's good, the wording's good.
Yeah.
And the price they got is good. So it just goes to show. So this is I try not to murder it, a Vagabond Navajo fringe trim belted wrap jacket.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You've covered all the keywords there.
Definitely.
It's a lovely item, and it went for $39.99 plus £3.50 with a lovely photo. So it just goes to show that if you've got an item that is a good brand, you can get good money for it if you put the work in.
You can be nice and clear and concise in all your description, title, and like I say, the pictures.
That's it. If you're just going to put Scotch and Soda skirt and put it up for 99p in an auction, you may only get 99p.
Yeah, exactly.
So that sort of highlights that.
I think the pictures, a lot of people do go a lot by the pictures now. If you haven't got a very good picture on there, then chances are you're not going to get many bids, or
I think you've got to sort of think of what you would like to buy, and you want a clear, nice photo.
When you're buying, what you want to see from a picture. I want to see the area around the pockets, or I want to see.
The detailing.
That's exactly it.
So the pictures are trying to sell the item, so don't make sure you take nice photos, make sure you describe it well, and put the effort in, really. I think if you put the effort in, you're going to get the reward, hopefully.
Don't always work.
But at least you've tried. That's the thing, you've got to try, haven't you? So that's sort of where we are, hon, at week 48.
Week 48,
dangerously close to the end now,
very,
hon.
very
Dangerously close.
But it's what it is, isn't it? I mean, we're plodding on. We, like you said, we've still got the sale on, and we are, if you fancy a look, the links are down below. We're actively sending out offers. We're doing whatever we can, really, to get all the activity. We're listing daily. Get all the activity going and all that sort of thing, really. So, I mean, what'll be, really.
Yes, I mean, I'm not too down about it, to be honest, because at the minute, she's got £850 in her kitty. You can get quite a nice 2-week holiday with that.
Oh, you can.
And £700 for spending money.
So
she could eat out every night, hun. She could have a lovely time. I'm so jealous, hun. Why didn't we say a family outing?
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't we make it just about her birthday? We should have had a let's go away for Emily's 21st birthday. That's what we should have called the challenge. I need a holiday after doing this. But no, she's going to have a lovely time, and we are really grateful we've got to this point. Yes, we'd like a bit more, because that's what we set out to do, but it sort of highlights that it's not easy, is it?
Not the main reason. One of the reasons we were doing the challenge was to up our knowledge on the clothing side of it, because we did clothing a few years ago, but we we went away from it. Because it was, I don't know, it just wasn't going that
People didn't really want to buy Primark.
No, that's it.
It turns out.
So we, it's really trying to up our knowledge on it, and we will never be great on this sort of thing, but we'll be a lot better than what we used to be.
Yes, I think it sort of highlights how much there is to learn. We've not even scratched the surface.
Not even scratched the surface. There is so much to learn. And, but the only way you're going to learn is by, like you say, doing your research and physically going out there, buying products and seeing what you can get for them.
Yeah.
But you do need a lot of knowledge on this. But it has proved that we can deal with clothing.
Yeah, I've quite enjoyed it, hon. Quite enjoyed it.
You know what I mean? And I don't think it's anything we're going to stop doing after the challenge.
I think we'll carry on.
We're going to keep going.
Keep learning, because I do like to learn.
Yeah, that's it. So no, it's it has sort of
the thing is, when something's called a challenge, it's not meant to be easy, and it's not been easy, is it? We've learned a lot about ourselves. We've learned a lot about clothing. Retaining it is not, that's tends to be the most difficult.
That's harder, especially as we're getting older. That is a bit harder, isn't it? Retaining the information.
Remembering it. But no, I'm looking forward to carrying on, because I've quite enjoyed it. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
So I think we should finish now, because it must be time for lunch.
Yeah, it must be. Yes. do give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you you like our videos.
Yes, and thanks so much for all your support. Thanks again, Mandy and Helen. It's very kind of you.
Yes, thanks again. Yeah, that's fantastic. So,
and for everyone who watches, I know it's been a long old year.
It's a long year for everyone.
Yes, it's been a challenge.
If you
for
only
everyone.
just started watching the videos, you can go back if you want.
Lucky you if you've only just started. But thanks ever so much for watching.
Yes, thank you very much.